moving along, I wanted to make sure that we talked a little bit about, what can you do in the moment when you're feeling stressed, but not always is discussed are ideas around how do you actually face a stressor? What are things we can consider when we're faced with something challenging, and what are our options? And so this information, these strategies really come from stress literature, and they talk about how we can take a problem-focused coping approach, or emotion-focused coping. And what that means is with problem-focused coping, is there something I can directly do to influence the problem, to fix it? If I have a hammer, or if I have a nail, I need a hammer. So again, I can fix this. There's something I can tangibly and concretely do. Emotion-focused coping is when we can't control the event or the outcome, or we might not have as much agency as we want. And so we really want to focus on how can I take care of myself. If you've ever had to wait for test results from a doctor, again, emotion-focused coping is something we want to think about. It's really hard to wait, but we can't go and get the results or do the test ourselves. And so we want to focus on what's in our control. So again, figuring out what is it that we can do. As a side note, this is an area where couples could get into some stress. So maybe sometimes someone's trying to problem solve when the other person's looking for emotion-focused coping. They would just want to be heard, or vice versa. Maybe someone is really looking to problem solve, and again, they're not just looking for support. So understanding when you are faced with a challenge, what are your options, and how do you want to approach it is important, because we can start to feel really stuck when we're trying to problem solve when there's not much we can do in that arena. Or we can feel really stuck when we're only engaging in self-care, but maybe there's something we can do to change the problem.